I am Katie Goss. If you've never seen a video of mine before, I love talking about skincare. So that's what we're doing tonight. We are in my bathroom. I'm sitting on my toilet. That's just my thing. I sit on my toilet during my skincare videos because we're in the bathroom. We're getting ready for bed. We're going to take it all off in here in a second. So if you have any skincare questions, feel free to leave them below. I'll try to answer as many as I can during the live. And then of course, I'll answer some questions afterwards as well. So I only have 15 minutes, so if someone has a code word for me, if I go over, I'm so long-winded, they're going to throw that code word at me and we're going to wrap it up. But I like to start by saying what type of skin I have, what issues I have, because I am not the person that was born into perfect skin. Almost my whole existence, I've struggled with cystic acne, like severe cystic acne. And it's just been the past couple of years that I've really gotten that acne under control. And because of Mascara's 3-step system, my skin is almost to the point where, it is to the point where I go outside my house makeup free more now than I ever have in my whole entire life. My fam is here. Is everyone here? So it's so funny because now I sell makeup, but now I go out of the house makeup free, and that's because of the confidence that Mascara has given to me. So like I mentioned, I have struggled with terrible cystic acne my whole life. Once I hit puberty, I got those terrible under the skin pimples. If you struggle with it, you know what I'm talking about. They're painful, they can last for months, and they leave terrible pitted scars behind. So from like 16 to 21, I struggled with that bad. And then, my hormones started to level out. I started to see a dermatologist, get things a little bit under control. But then I was left with these terrible scars. And I did not know that I had these scars until I got my wedding pictures back. And you know what? How terrible is that to get the pictures? They're gorgeous pictures. I'm not saying they're not beautiful because they are. But I got these pictures back and I saw that I had these pits all over my face. And it was a knock to my confidence. I was like, oh man, like those are beautiful pictures, but all I can see is my skin and how bad it looks. So then I was on a mission to get rid of these acne scars. So I was seeing dermatologists, I was going for facials once a month, twice a month, and then I started microneedling. And microneedling is very familiar along us cystic acneers because it is one of the only treatments that has been proven to get rid of those pits. And so I was spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month on these very expensive treatments to see some progress. But on top of that, I had to buy expensive skincare routines. I was investing so much into my skin. So then I became an artist with Mascara. You guys, this is like the Cliff Note version of my story. So then I became an artist with Mascara, and Mascara had this magical milk cream. I was recommending it to all of my clients because I saw other people have great success with it, but I myself had not tried it yet because per the orders of my esthetician, I was put on a very strict skincare regimen to protect my money that I was investing into my microneedling treatments. And then one day I decided, you know what, I'm seeing my clients' skin transformed. There's people that have acne scars, hyperpigmentation, that are being lightened and brightened. What's the worst that could happen to my skin? Maybe I get 1 or 2 cystic pimples. I've dealt with 10 before at a time. Let's just try it. So I had received a microneedling treatment, and then I used the milk moisturizer. Let me pull it out, my holy grail. I tried the milk moisturizer, and I promise to you guys, my results on my microneedling were amplified by 10 after one use of this stuff. And that's because after microneedling, your skin is so dry, it's dull, it's rough, it feels disgusting. And that's because on top of the microneedling, you're using tons and tons of drying products. But what your skin needs is the moisture. You need to add moisture back into that top layer so then your skin can keep rejuvenating itself. So that's when I got started on the milk moisturizer. And then last August, when we came out with the cleanser and toner, this 3-step system has been on my vanity. I never go a day without using all 3 together. So we're gonna take off the makeup. We have so many comments coming through. I promise I will go through afterwards and read everything. I think I saw a comment about sunspots. It'll help your sunspots, and we'll go over that here in a second. So what I recommend to all of my clients and anyone that approaches me about the milk system, or tres leches like we call it, because tres, three-step system, I always recommend to take off your makeup. So since this is a cream-based makeup, you may not know this, but it's almost waterproof. If you get your hack pack in the mail, go ahead and swipe one of your creams on your hand, stick your hand under the faucet and pull it out. It will still be there. So what I like to recommend to my clients is to remove your makeup with a makeup remover or the mascara makeup wipes. That way your skin can get all of the benefits of the cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. And so I want to mention to you guys, I have the oiliest skin ever, and one of my main concerns when I started using mascara a few years ago was, how is this cream going to be for my oily skin? You guys, it is perfectly fine. I've had this makeup on, it's 8:30 my time. I've had it on since maybe 1:30, so 7 hours. It looks great, it looks fresh, but the beauty is, if you do have oily skin, our compacts are so sleek. This will fit in anyone's purse. This is the biggest compact we have. I guarantee you this will fit in your purse. We have our clutch, we have our hack pack, we have our hack stack. They're small enough that you can take them with you. You can touch up on the go. Your skin will thank you. Your wallet will thank you. Everyone will thank you. So let me go ahead. I'm going to take this off. So these wipes, they do not have alcohol in them. So they're super gentle on the skin. They're not going to strip your face of moisture. My skin is going to get a little bit red. I'm just being a little rough with this, so that will go down here in a second. They're not going to strip your skin of moisture. You're going to feel hydrated after using these, and it's going to be the perfect starting point to go in with the skincare. And you guys, these remove lip scents. Like, you know, those lipsticks that stay on for over 24 hours, this wipe will remove it. Like, I swear to you guys, like, this wipe is amazing, and it's so gentle. I'll worry about my eyelash mascara later. We don't got time for that. So I'm just gonna remove all of my makeup. And I'm gonna show you guys my wipe here in a second. Have you guys ever removed your makeup at the end of the day and there's like nothing on the wipe? Yeah, hold on. I'll show you something here in a second. Your 3D foundation will stay on all day. I did a super light application today and it is all there. So this is proof that the wipes work, it's proof that the makeup will stay on your skin, and it's proof that you should order it. Okay, so this is just about all off. Okay, and we're gonna go in with the cleanser next. And whenever I do a live video, people always cringe about what I'm about to do, but I promise you guys, don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid. So we're gonna go in with the cleanser, and we're gonna go in with it on dry skin. And you guys wanna know why? Because there's no sulfates, there's no sulfites, and you don't need water to activate the cleanser. So I always thought that I needed something that was sudsy, that was going to foam up on my skin. I thought that's what my skin wanted. But you know what? Turns out sulfates, that's the stuff that creates those bubbles in your skincare line. Those are bad for your skin. They are so bad. They're stripping your skin of natural moisture, your natural oils. It's getting rid of all of that. So this has none of that. And the reason why we call this our milk line is because it's made with skim milk. It has lactic acid in it, which lactic acid will lighten, brighten, tighten your skin. There's also honey in it, and honey is a natural antibacterial agent. So if you're struggling with cystic acne, this is gonna help keep your acne at bay because honey is that antibacterial property. So it just has so many good things in it for you. So I just like to massage it for a minute or so. We're gonna speed up the routine here. And the reason why this is so good in the summertime, so I don't know if you can tell, I have freckles. I naturally have freckles. I have freckles all over my arms, all over my legs, but sunspots are something that you need to worry about in the summer. That's a sign of overexposure in the sun. And lactic acid has been proven to lighten those dark spots. So your skin is gonna respond amazingly to the cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. Okay, so now you're probably wondering, okay, you put that cleanser in on your dry skin, now what? Now you can choose to lean over your sink and splash your face with water, but what I love to do is use a damp microfiber cloth. And I like to use this because it helps get any leftover makeup that you might have on your skin. There's not much. This is just the cleanser that's on there. But if you missed some makeup with your remover or your wipe, it will help get that off. And it also adds another layer of exfoliation. So lactic acid is also a natural exfoliator because it's full of vitamin A, which is a derivative of retinol. So it will help exfoliate your skin. And by using a microfiber cloth, it will give you an extra layer of exfoliation. So let me just get rid of all this cleanser. Okay, and so with my eyelashes, what I typically like to do is use a little bit of coconut oil on them to remove my mascara. So I will worry about that when I'm done here. Okay, so we have all of that cleanser off. And now next up is the toner. And the reason why a toner is important in your routine is because it will get your skin's pH back to the level that it's supposed to be at. So our water, wherever you're at in the country, there's different vitamins, there's different minerals in it. So if you're traveling, your skin might not be used to it and you might experience breakouts when you're traveling, or extra dryness or extra oiliness. And so it's so important to add a toner into your routine because it will balance your pH of your skin. And then if you like to use it on a cotton round, it will also get rid of any impurities from the water as well. So I did not bring one of those in. That's my preferred method. So I'm just gonna spritz this on my face. And now this is full of that lactic acid. It also has aloe vera in it, witch hazel. So if you're experiencing a lot of sun exposure, like I was just somewhere this past weekend where I was in the pool every day, I experienced a lot of sun exposure. So this will help get your skin calmed down and back to normal. Still has the vitamin A, vitamin E, all those good oils for your skin in there. So your skin is gonna thank you. Now, the star of the show, the thing that changed my mind about my skincare routine altogether, the milk moisturizer or the milk cream. This stuff is liquid gold. So something that is so awesome about this is it has an air pump to it. So this is gonna be shelf stable for a very long time because it's not gonna be exposed to the elements. And you're also getting the amount of product that you need. So typically I use one, maybe 1.5 pumps. I have a really big head, you guys, really big face. So sometimes I need a little bit extra. But this stuff has all of the same properties, the vitamin A, vitamin E, skim milk, jojoba oil, olive oil, honey. It has all of that good stuff in your skin, and it's great for us oily girls. So if you're oily, you might have just heard that I said it has olive oil in it, and you might be like, Katie, no, count me out. I can't use anything with oil in it. Girls, if you are oily, it does not mean that you cannot use stuff with oil in it. It just means that your skin is different, but it still needs moisture. So when I had acne, like terrible acne, I was not using any moisturizer at all because I was so oily. Oil was breaking through my makeup. I was greasy in the morning when I woke up, but that's because your skin needs moisture. If it doesn't have that moisture, your glands are gonna push out more oil to overcompensate for what it's missing. So your oil levels will balance out when you use this. And the great thing is, girls, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if for some reason after that 3.5 week mark, you don't feel like your skin's liking it, maybe you feel like you're breaking out more, Mascara Corporate will gladly take back those products and give you your money back. But I promise your skin will not regret it, your wallet will not regret it, and pretty soon you'll be just like me, going out with no makeup on. This is me with no makeup on. You guys, last year at this point, actually no, like 1.5 years ago, because I joined Mascara in May of last year, I was the type of person, I needed a full face of makeup on. I needed to be glam before I walked out the door because my skin, it wasn't terrible, but I just didn't have that confidence to walk out of the door and show my freckles and show my scars. My scars are getting better. They're getting diminished. And now I just feel like mascara preaches a message of we're all unique, we're all special, let's show it off. So I'm embracing my freckles, I'm embracing my sunspots, my scars, my bags that I've gotten in this past year. I'm embracing all of that because we are all beautiful in our own way, and it starts with being comfortable in your own skin. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox and I'm gonna jump on out of here, but to me, beautiful makeup starts with beautiful skin. So I would highly recommend it. If your budget can allow it, I would think about adding this to your cart And like I said, we have that amazing guarantee. You are not going to regret this.